Welcome back to Doom Devlog number 12. Now, if you watched my last video, you know what we did. We created the state machine and created two basic states. Now, in this video, we are going to create the rest of the states so that our enemy is a fully functional zombie man. Looking at the original Doom states, as you can see, we have got the spawn state and the sea state, which are like the idle and the chasing states respectively. We have got those implemented. So the next thing to implement is the pain state. Now, essentially, the way the pain state works is that whenever the enemy is damaged, so like in the player shoots him or another enemy accidentally hits him, then the pain state is triggered, in which the enemy has a random chance of like playing a pain animation and a pain sound. And normally in Doom, the enemy is awakened due to the sound of the shot, and the pain state actually does not put the enemy into the C state. So, but in my game, it's kind of natural. If that the enemy is damaged, he's supposed to wake up. So, in the pain state, we will, after playing the pain animation, we will switch the state automatically to the C state. After programming that system, this is the result. So as you can see, our robot is there in his spawn state, and if we were to shoot him or let's move in front of him, he will start chasing us like normal. And now if we shoot him, he goes into his pain state, and as you can see, I am going to shoot him and he stops for a while, which is the pain state right now. And the problem is that currently we do not have any pain animation or anything of that sort, but well, it is basically working, and we can always add those things later. Now it is only fair for the enemy if he can also fight us back. So we are going to create the attack state for the enemy. So Doom has two different kind of attack states. The first one is called a melee state, in which the enemy of course does a melee attack, and then the second one is a missile state, in which the enemy does a ranged attack. Basically, it's not necessary like a projectile weapon, it can also be hit scan, but anyway, it's a ranged attack. And as you know, the zombie man does not have a melee attack, therefore we are only going to implement the missile state for him, and we will leave the melee attack for later when we are actually implementing that state. So for now, we are just going to jump directly to missile state. Now the way the missile state works is that we basically have a variable called the reaction timer, which is for most times it's 8, and then it is in the original Doom it was decremented every tick until it reached 0, and then it reached 0, a couple of conditions were checked before the enemy could attack. And as we don't really need to have a variable that's going to decrement, we are just going to put a specific amount of delay, and that delay we can take from the original Doom. Before going any further though, I will think that what you really should do is join my Discord server using the link given in the description below. Now, I did finish the missile state and it was working perfectly before I decided to implement the death state as well, and ended up pretty much messing up all of the other states. So now the result is currently not presentable and I haven't figured out the solution to my problems yet, so you cannot see the final result right now, but I will show it to you in the next video. Now before we end this video, I have got a slightly bad news for you. Now the thing is that my exams are drawing quite near, so I might not be able to upload for the next 2 or 3 weeks, but I promise you that I won't take that long, and I will meet you after a long time. So bye.